Konnichiwa. Watashi no namae wo DreamDuck desu. これは University Star League Christmas Calendar の91日目です。Let's write to the Christmas calendar. ほー、ありがとうございます。さよなら。
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's University Star League Christmas calendar. It's day 11 and we're very excited to bring you this. I am of course DuckNorris, casting together with
SoupDucK, and today we're going to cast a game between some of our players in the University Star League tournament, of course, and the two players are...
In the lower left hand corner we have the green Protoss NVRLand.
And NVRLand is a Diamond League player from KTH, and he has lost against the Master League player SP Xilla, and then won against Koresh. Koresh is one of the few players who didn't show up in the tournament, so that was actually a walkover victory.
Yeah, we're very sad about that. I mean, we're extremely happy that so many of our players actually have shown up to play. It was one of the worries we had before the tournament, but people are really taking this seriously and it makes us super excited. And he is facing off again in the top right against Droofer, our purple Terran.
Yes, purple, nice color. Very few players actually pick blue and red, which we hoped they would do to have some kind of regular colors in the game. But no, they want to have their own colors, and I can understand that.
It's a part of their identity. They want to feel like themselves.
It's also the luxury when not playing on the ladder. You get to pick your own color.
Yeah, very much so.
That should not be underestimated. And Droofer, our purple Terran, he is actually one of the Bronze League players in the tournament. So it's really interesting. Will he have a chance against NVRLand?
NVRLand, of course, playing in Diamond versus Bronze. After
it's possible.
After
I mean,
the game we
take a look at this.
time.
This is actually... it took me a while before I learned how to do this. The T command, stop building.
Yes.
So I mean, he should at least be top bronze.
Most
That's
likely
my
on
guess.
his way into silver. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
here
my
comes the
guess.
probe. Denied.
Denied.
And, well, after the game we casted 2 days ago, I'm not going to make any presumptions about lower league players against higher league players. I mean, that was
anything
beautiful.
can happen.
Yeah, that's the beauty of this game. And we're really happy that we have Bronze League players in the tournament because, I mean, a lot of people said, well, I'm not sure I'm good enough. And that's not what this is about. This is about bringing gaming to everybody. And we really want players in lower leagues to feel like they have a part in the University Star League.
This is, however, a kind of lower league play. I say because I recognize it from my own games, being a bit too cautious defending very early. Most of these Diamond players, I mean, they prefer to macro up and play a straight game.
Yeah, they have their timings.
So he could have put this bunker down here and expanded instead.
Yeah,
I think would have been a better choice.
Yeah,
this is a bit too cautious, I would say. But I think this is...
If NVRLand was going for a all-in with his probes right now, that's a beautiful bunker to have. Not very likely though, but hey, who knows?
That's true. And here comes the first Zealot, followed by the Stalker. They're going to check things out, see if there's an expansion or not, and from that, NVRLand will decide what to do. Probably throw down some extra... no, he expanded instead. He felt no foregating today. I'm gonna do this into a macro game. Yeah,
I mean, he sees there's... Of course, the Terran can always produce the command center in-house and just fly it out, but...
One gate robo expand here. The robo was actually after the expansion, but I mean, yeah, almost, sort of.
One gate expand robo, that doesn't sit as well. Oh, what is he doing with those SCVs?
I
think he sent them down to be able to repair in case of an all-out attack.
Yeah, I think he thought that these two units were actually a push coming, and he's ready to defend
Yeah, he's
against
very,
a strong 4-gate, which should arrive in 20 seconds, something like that.
And I mean, he is missing one of Day9's greatest lessons here, that always build SCVs in the beginning. There hasn't been an SCV production for quite some time, and he's really falling behind on that.
But taking up.
Yeah, he's getting the
starport is done. He'll move over the starport to the reactor and get some medivacs, I suppose.
Yeah, the Marauder is out.
And he should be able to grab these units and fly over and demolish the second base of Neverland. I mean,
it's a possibility.
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll see what happens.
As I said, I shouldn't rule anything out from our low league players.
There are two gateways here. Third one coming up with and Robo so far has not produced any Immortals, just one observer here, and the second observer is almost done.
Now.
And a scout.
Oh,
a scout gets in.
That's a beautiful scout, actually. He managed to see, well, not everything. Oh, or will he? Oh, he actually does.
Yeah.
He sees everything that Neverland is
he knows
going on
about
right now.
All the entire production of Neverland. So
yeah, he didn't see those two stalkers, but he knows there isn't a lot of units in the base right now. But yeah, one medivac is coming up, and combat shield is almost done. Stim is not started. He didn't see
so he's going to do this drop with combat shields, but not with Stim. Yeah. And adding on some extra barracks here, and a missile turret.
Why the missile turret? Is that to prevent observers, or I mean, he didn't see a starport, so I assume it must be against the observers.
Yeah, or I think I mean I recognize the feeling of Droofer here. He's scared because he's playing against a player who is playing several leagues above him, which means that he wants to be sure against any type of aggression, and then you can do those maybe a bit too cautious moves.
Sadly, he's supply blocked at the moment. So those
yeah,
two barracks are gonna. Oh, but the missile turret actually gets the observer down. That's
first blood.
Yeah, first blood from the missile turret as well.
Second, third blood. But anyway, yeah, some extra supply depots going down here, but he's half the supply of Neverland, so this is not looking good. He should probably get out and try that drop. Neverland is very duly prepared for this, though, with an observer ready to pick up the drops before they arrive, and putting down his third base here against one base Terran. So this drop has to go now or never.
Well, he's moving out with one Marine and leaving the rest behind.
Or will he wait for Stim to finish? That will take
quite
a long time.
Getting the infantry weapons level 1 though, that would be a good thing. But if he goes now, he's gonna match it up, and I think he might be waiting for the factory to actually scout the third.
Yeah, this is not looking very good. Just to look at the income tab here shows what happens if you stay behind your bunkers, not daring to expand.
He's sadly supply blocked again, but still, I feel that in Bronze League, I think this would definitely work, but I'm
yeah, high Bronze League, definitely.
I mean, he has some tips, some tricks, picked them up. Obviously, he's watched a lot of casts and watched a lot of games being played, so I'd say he knows what he's doing, but he needs to build up the mental preparedness to really have everything in the head at once, because there is a lot of things to consider at once.
Yeah, let's see if this little force dares to advance, but they will probably get taken out by... Yeah, he sees all these units, of course, with his scouting factory, so he knows that it's really not a good time to attack right now.
And yet
the drop
moves
is
out with everything.
Yeah, the drop is here. He waited until Stim was finished, and he'll pick off some probes here. And let's see if he retreats or if he stays to battle it out. No, he retreats and will get away. Yeah, and he could drop the third base here, and he will do that.
Yeah, and he's going to take out that stalker, and then he's free to mop up some probes as well. I mean, that's a very good drop from him. And now he's pushing into his second as well. So both the second and third being harassed at the same time as he I mean, he doesn't have enough units to
Yeah,
take
he
down
managed to
that
kill
Nexus, but
24 workers.
yeah, that's a lot of workers down. How does the worker count look right now?
Well, still pretty horrible.
50 to 21.
50 to 21.
Yeah, and of course, Droofer still hasn't expanded, so
No.
he must be getting quite well. Then again, 20. Oh,
But
and
those
the
drops,
get taken.
the
out.
drops were nice.
Yeah.
Take a look at the probe line here. There are just a few probes left.
It's desolate, I'd say. It's almost empty. But of course, in his third, he still has plenty of probes.
I mean, this is still Neverland's game, but I mean, it was a nice play. He managed to do that drop exactly at the right time. All the units were over here.
Yeah, the drop was at the
when
right
he
time.
He snuck in. So definitely managing to do some things right, but not focusing enough on the macro behind it.
No, the thing is, he does have, as I said, some of those tricks, and he managed to follow up that drop beautifully.
These minerals are soon depleted.
And he's using those
There's still no second base.
Yeah, and he must have known that. I mean, when he had the army
these
out,
few Marines will get obliterated by the really strong push by Neverland.
And he has
he's
a
picking
drop
off,
going on, but
and the rally point. The rally point is out here, which means that the reinforcements will get taken out as well. Now the rally points are changed.
Yeah, there's not much
back
for Droofer
into
to
the
do with
base,
this. I mean, he still has that bunker, but he managed to get down Narkin.
Yeah,
he might even get a second one here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he does.
I mean, really, I think Droofer has done what he could do here. He played his strategy, going for those drops with the stim timing. But the problem when being a Bronze League player is, of course, that you do these things quite a lot slower than the Diamond player he's facing.
Yeah, and also you really have to focus on everything you do. So, and there's the GG.
Yes, there's the GG from Droofer, who did what he could, but it was clearly not enough. Of course, Neverland was not really shaken. He lost quite a lot of probes.
But the army was already on the way, and he had quite a bank. But the thing is, as the Bronze player, what we've noticed is that they managed to do things very good, like the drop. It was a beautiful drop. He got a lot of probes, and he moved back a lot in the third as well. The thing is, during that time, a higher league player would probably have expanded. They would have maybe teched a bit more, things like that. So, but still, I thought it was a very nice play by Droofer.
Yeah, I really think so.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for day 11 of the University Star League Christmas calendar. Thanks for watching this replay, and we're signing out for today. So goodbye.